What is the value of Ukraine for the West, as Russia has unintentionally helped Naftogaz, and how well does Prince Harry live in Canada? The review of the foreign press, 27th of January. In an article for the New York newspaper, former U.S. Ambassador to Ukraine William Taylor explains to Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, who is going to visit Kiev this week, why America has to do with Ukraine. Ukraine is defending itself in the West from Russian attack. If Ukraine succeeds, we will achieve success. Relations between the United States and Ukraine are the key to our national security, and Americans should care about Ukraine, he writes. He noted that Ukraine is at the forefront of multi-component hybrid war that Russia unleashed against her, Europe and the United States. And despite the fact that the situation along the contact line is stabilized, the shooting had subsided. Until Russia withdraws from Ukraine, as from the Donbass, and the Crimea, and Ukraine does not recognize an independent, sovereign state, other countries cannot feel secure. While Russia does not recognize international order based on rules, Western countries are under threat. Ukraine is the front line. Russian Gazprom may have unintentionally saved the Ukrainian gas market, in particular the national company Naftogaz of Ukraine, writes business analyst Kenneth Raposa in an article for Forbes magazine. The top management of Naftogaz and I struggled for years with corrupt officials, trying to explain to them the benefits of a more modern, open energy market by EU standards, he recalls. However, according to the director of the Energy Community Secretariat Janis Kopach, the demand of Putin that the Ukrainian side must fulfill the European requirements for unbundling, separation of gas transport system Naftogaz, that Russia agreed to sign agreement on gas transit have led to positive changes. Over the past month, the biggest boost to pro-European reforms of the gas market of Ukraine came from Gazprom, as Putin said that if Ukraine is to comply fully with European rules, they will sign a transit contract, said Kopach. According to Raposa, holding unbundling can turn the Ukrainian energy market from a den of uncontrolled and often evil oligarchs to more reliable and attractive for investment. Life in Canada was not as protected from the paparazzi as they imagined it, which complicates the life of this fragile couple, according to sources of publication. According to sources, the couple feeling crazy stress. Think the firm, British royal family, could better protect in the United Kingdom, the newspaper writes. The newspaper reminds that in Britain between Buckingham Palace and the press there is a sort of gentleman's agreement that protects members of the royal family from the paparazzi. Sources close to the royal family said that they are already developing plans for the case, if Harry decides to return under the wing of the Queen.